And now, Freelance Heroism presents Return to Ravenloft.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before I even get started, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates to the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
Yep.
Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Duncan, Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, and Rebecca. Thank you so much, everyone.
We really appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. You guys help us make a better show for everyone.
Thank you.
Rachel.
Yes.
It's New Year's.
It is.
New Year's Eve.
Well, this will be out January 1st. So Happy New Year, everyone. Happy
New Year, you filthy animals. That's from Home Alone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's not something that we need to go to delve into. So it is sort of like a tradition for people to pick a New Year's resolution, and then generally by the end of January have quit on it. So what is your New Year's resolution, Rachel?
I want to learn a skill better.
Any particular skill?
So I've got a couple ideas.
Uh-huh.
Either just general audio editing, which I have been, I think, getting better at lately. But I want to sort of delve into some of the actual like settings rather than just correcting things as I hear them.
Right.
Or, and this is very exciting, the fast-paced, adventurous world of copy editing.
Oh my God.
I
think the entire audience is asleep now. I think hey, well done.
I don't know what it is, but I just decided I wanted to learn about copy editing. I bought a couple books on it, including a workbook, and also a book about copy editing that is literally over 500 pages.
Wow. Hear that? The exciting freelance heroism world outside of the game is just as exciting.
Doubling down on
got
editing.
A 500-page book to research so that she could do a workbook on copy editing.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your resolution?
I don't do resolutions generally, but I think this year I'm just gonna try to like lay down the amount of 5 hours I've been taking. As I have one in front of me. I just think the other day I took one and they've become so ubiquitous that I accidentally took another one like seconds after it.
Oh.
Like I grabbed one on the way to the back room of the house. And then on the way back I was like, oh, gotta grab a 5 hour. So I just grabbed one and then chugged it as I was walking in here to sit down. And there's a stream at one point where my hand was rattling on the controller.
Oh my God.
And I was like, that's probably not good. So I'm just gonna try to slow down on them. I don't know that it's I don't know this is as big as like learning a new skill. I maybe want to like learn to cook better.
You're already a very good cook though.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. There's something about making stuff that I really enjoy. Right? So like drawing has always been kind of like that, and I think food is just another thing. So like I always like if you learn a skill or a trait or something like that they can't take it away from you, even if like you go flat busted bankrupt, they throw you in prison.
Yeah.
I can draw on the walls with feces if I have to.
Oh no.
You can't stop this train, it's coming. So I mean, that's just that I always liked that about art. Like, no matter what, they can't take the tools away from you. You can't take it away. It's permanent. It's tattooed on your brain now. So something you can just kind of keep with you forever. So I think cooking's sort of the same. I think people are always going to eat. And so cooking has sort of got the same kind of creative spark. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm really locked in. How about this? My New Year's resolution is to pick a New Year's resolution for next New Year. I'll really have it dialed in.
Okay. All right. I'm going to hold you to it.
Right. I won't have one picked.
And then in 50 episodes, I'm going to ask you.
Right.
Be like, what is your New Year's resolution.
And I'm gonna totally buckle on it. And then I want everybody who listened to this episode to call out if I fuck it up next year. I'm forgetful. That's just by nature.
Uh-huh.
Like I got a lot of thoughts going on in my head, and oftentimes I don't remember something I said 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So hold me to account.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think cooking is. I think you're already good at cooking, and I think that people who are good at cooking are. It is sort of mystifying to me how when
we have a chart that tells us when and not to put eggs in things.
Well, when people are good at cooking, they can often just like look at stuff and like know what goes well together or what you can make out of what. And I am not like that. I need like
you've tasted food before, right?
Yes, but I'm not.
Do you know the flavors? You know,
I'm just not good at like sort of starting off without like instructions. Just like
that's like the best part, I think, is like sometimes just the creation of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good part. Just following a list is you're just doing chores. Well, I'm curious to see what everyone else's are. So if you're listening to this, comment what your New Year's resolution is, and then I'll berate you for it.
Oh no.
I don't know. It depends what it is.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of them are sort of superficial. I think oftentimes when people do a New Year's resolution, it's generally kind of superficial. Like I want to lose 5 pounds. It's like, well, then cut your fingers off. I don't know. Like cut your hand off. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's something arbitrary, like learn something, make yourself better. Don't waste your New Year's resolution on something, you know. Like I want to go jogging more. It's like, oh, God. Boring.
Yeah.
I want to wrestle an alligator this year.
Oh.
And then by the end of the year, I want to get so good at it that I can wrestle 3 at a time.
That's a unique skill.
Yeah. Crocodiles or alligators, not specific. Just some sort of large reptile.
Aquatic reptiles.
Yeah, with like a snappy function at the front.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I'll see you guys later, alligator. How long is this intro? Does it seem good or is it too short?
This is a somewhat shorter intro than how we
Do you want some more? I can do some more. I do a tight 5 on pooping the couch.
Oh no, I don't think we need that.
That wasn't me, by the way. This is another person from the universe that we had heard about. We won't talk about it. Well, it's rude to talk about it.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, it's funny. I was laughing about it very hard before we started this intro, and now that's all I want to do is go back to talking about that, but we can't record about it. So join the Patreon and maybe you can hear about someone pooping the couch. Oh my God. That's funny.
Well, maybe we should go ahead and go to this week's episode.
Yeah, before I accidentally let it slip. Somebody pooped the couch. Sorry. Okay.
So this is Return to Ravenloft, Season 2, Episode 17, Summon Arrow.
Summon Arrow?
Yep.
Right on.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that means.
I think you came up with this title.
I don't know what that means. Okay. Summon Arrow?
It's the ancient elven way to summon an arrow.
Oh, I know that there's a joke here, but I just don't know what it is. I don't remember the joke, but I know that I made a joke about this, but I don't know what it is.
Yep.
All right, tell me after this.
Okay. All right, to the episode.
Yeah.
So our goal here, other than getting Fiven, we want to also try to get as many students out as possible. Are we going to
repel the attack?
Kill? Okay.
Yeah, kill is kill is the move here, I think.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping for.
I'm gonna grab a bag of kind of like gear.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I was gonna slam it against Kess's chest, like boom.
I think the other important thing to figure out is exactly what my uncle might be after. So if we find Fiven, maybe Fiven will be able to give us some clue as to.
You do have hawks as well.
Ah.
That's true.
And if you want hawks to fire off those cannons, that is very highly possible.
Yeah, I don't want him firing shit at anything. I don't want him. Look, the cannon is prepped in the event that we need it, but I don't want to even tell him how they work until we need him to use
Until
it.
you need it.
Because
All right.
that guy with fireballs, I don't even want to give him a fucking cannon.
Oh my god. Just the front of the entire building is just gone.
Gone.
He doesn't aim it; he's just shooting at the same spot over and over again, just digging a hole.
All right. Well,
Ready,
ready?
All right.
What ho?
Give
Captain?
me initiatives.
Oh man.
Well, we're gonna lower the ship down so we can get
Mhm.
into the bell tower. You said it didn't look like anyone had got there yet, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Brendan, do not let anyone up except us. When we ask for the rope ladder, put the rope ladder down. Don't let it down for anyone else.
Understood. Master Kaeviir will not let the rope down
All right.
Unless it's us.
unless it's you guys.
Thank you.
Cass, you first.
All right.
The rope ladder has weights on the
Surprised
bottom.
Kess
so that-
just doesn't jump.
Oh no, she's
Just-
plotting something.
She's like, I
Lands-
finally get to kill some.
Lands down, boom, just right in
I-
the middle of.
What if she took the rope ladder and just jumped off and swung down
Yeah.
into the tower?
Pull an arrow, Flynn.
I mean, we could do featherfall on each other and then just fucking glide down. Me and Adri did that once to a church window.
That was pretty fun.
Nobody expects the Duckish Inquisition.
All right. Kess is going to very eagerly get down this rope ladder because she is ready for a fight. And I am double checking the language on one of my spells.
Uh-oh. How many days has it been, D-Walk, since you said it took a couple days to get here? I wanted to clarify that Rachel has not used Death Ward.
No, she has not cast Death Ward yet. This is the second
We're
time. Let me add this to my
finite-
notes.
Oh my God.
This is
Finite
I got okay.
placement.
12:16 and now 12:30. The second day in infamy.
That where she will have tried to retroactively cast a
Oh
spell
my god.
that she had not said that she had done. No, I just figure since we're rules lawyers about how leather works, we should be rules lawyers about how spells work. Rachel took a feat
All right.
called preemptive cast where you get to go back 6 hours and cast a spell on yourself.
Teacher, you didn't give us any homework.
Yeah, it sucks when it happens to you. The only reason I point it out is because if I don't, she'll try to go backwards in time. And reapply it.
So we'll just go edit it from another episode and just drop it in there where she does
I
that.
love that she tried to tell us she had never seen spiders before. Like
Oh
twice.
my god.
2 separate times she did that.
Oh my god. The first time that happened, literally like the next day, I edited an episode, and that episode was us saying we were gonna do research to fight a giant spider.
Yep. Uh-huh.
All right. Going down this rope ladder. Looking for a fight.
You go down the rope ladder and they do have the windows up. You do see a group of non-armored individuals. They look like institute students, and possibly an instructor, but you see a group of 4 of them in the tower, and they seem to have an arcane lock on the door or over the stairs that head down.
Okay. So is there like a outside balcony that I'm on, or I'm trying to figure out like how
You're kind
I'm
of on the roof. The roof's
okay.
like an angled roof, and the windows are there. I mean, you can easily get to the windows.
That's why I
Okay.
figured we'd hang the rope ladder down past one of the windows and then climb down and just step off into the open area.
So climb down the rope ladder, kick open a window.
No, there are no.
Like-
I thought it was just open, right? Because they said they
Mm-mm.
fired spells out of there.
They open the windows to blow the spells out.
Oh, so just knock on the
Kick-
window.
Kick open a window.
As you kick over the weapon or the window, 2 of the casters turn around and their hands begin to glow, aiming at you.
Hey, Kestrel, where's Fiven?
Bitch
At that
breaking windows
point-
already. Doesn't matter if she's Adri or Kess. Bitch likes to break a window. She likes breaking a good window, you know?
You hear a human mage comes running over. Students, down, hands down. Ah, Kess, welcome. I'm not sure where Fiven is. You recognize Holly and Posse. The Darkany Secrets instructor. He's like, I'm not sure where Fiven are, but tell me you have the rest of your team with you.
Hey,
Not exactly, but
climbing down the ladder behind.
Who? He doesn't have any armor.
he doesn't.
Kess, you run with an armored unit.
He doesn't need it.
Is this a new team?
Can you move before I kick your other window?
He moves.
Thank you. Climb in.
Okay.
And I punch the window.
Broke another window for no reason. I'm gonna hold my hand up. Master Kaeviir, the professional. Nice to meet you.
He reaches and shakes it. Holly and Posse, teacher of Darkany Secrets.
Right. I'm gonna do a.
I recognize this code. This code looks familiar.
Mine.
Well,
Yeah, I
style
think-
of it.
I think they sell it all over the place.
Okay. You don't run with a necromancer, do you?
It's my student.
He gets a little weird and he kind of steps back.
I'm not a necromancer. I don't do that nonsense.
We have a class on necromancy. It's not the art I'm worried about. It's the mage.
Oh,
He has
yeah,
no rules. He has no.
He's not here.
Oh. All right. Cool. But if he's working with you, we actually could use him because he's a destructive little shit and he annihilates things. But
Well, I taught him that.
oh, thank God. Thank the gods. All right. I'm not sure who's attacking. I'm not sure what they're attacking, but we got dead bodies everywhere and we're trying to keep them out.
I think it's his friend.
It's my uncle. You see, as I reach the end of the rope, I kick one leg out, like kind of swing back, and I just kind of swing in through the window and land on my feet. Adjust my cap. Where are they? How many are there?
I don't know. They keep popping out of fog.
Yeah, that's.
I wish we could keep track of all of them, but
Okay, but
I'm
obviously,
assuming they're the Shroud Walkers.
yeah, they are.
Oh God, then they're going for the vault down below.
Any idea what they might be going after in the vault?
We lock things away, and
So-
there's items all over the place.
So
that we
lots
lock
of
away.
things.
We have
Yeah.
items in this room we locked away. I mean, the Deathstone alone in the corner, we can't let them get.
Okay.
He points to a very black, ominous, just glass rock. It stands about 4 feet tall, about 3 feet, kind of wide. Jagged shape. You can see it in shards. It almost kind of like has a volcanic look to it,
Mhm.
but you can actually see the magic ripple through it.
And
And on the other side of the room, the Deathstone.
Deathstone. Okay.
Yeah, you've never seen a death stone before?
No, I guess not. No, that's
We haven't figured out exactly what it does, but you can actually break off shards and make really nasty weapons with it.
okay. But you
But
gave
there's
it the name
something else deep in it.
Deathstone. I mean,
Well, that's what we transcribed out of it, but the problem is half the language that was written on it originally is faded over time.
Okay, well, this sounds like a great historical lesson. I'd love to discuss it with you later, but right now we need to get down to whatever vault there is below so that we
And
can
then
stop my
there's
uncle. So
then there's this second face mask we took up here and locked up behind us as well. So
yeah, are you taking inventory on this, Cass? As I draw my rapier and start moving toward the stairs.
we're gonna have to drop the ward so you guys can get through because we're not
Yeah.
letting them up here.
Okay, great.
All right.
You
We're
do
gonna have to
that.
put the wards up behind you though.
You guard your death stone and your face mask and your what now, and then yes, we'll head down.
All right, emotions, lower the wards.
Do you know, real quick, do you know where
Yes.
Fibbin might be? Where would he have been when the attack launched?
He might have been in the classroom on the first floor, or maybe the library.
Okay.
He's been real quiet since he got back the last time.
Well, I'm sure he'll be very happy to see me.
So, yeah, something about a revenant. You guys face down, and he gave the report about the revenant.
Yeah. Haven't seen that one in a while, so.
Isn't that normally a good thing?
Well, this one's come back about 5 times, I think, so. Maybe the bait did the trick.
They lower the wards. He stands over there with his hand charged, ready to unlock a leash on anything that's down there.
I draw my sword and shield.
All right.
Let's go.
Do we hear the sounds of fighting
Oh,
below?
yes,
or...
you
okay.
do.
All right.
You're hearing spells going off. You're hearing clinks of weapons, metal clinging. You're hearing cries of pain.
How far down the? It's like a spiral staircase, I take it.
No, it's actually a straight. It's 10 feet wide and goes straight down 20 feet.
All right, and there's nothing in the hallway.
You down below at the bottom of the stairs. You can hear combat. It is going off down there.
Metal or spells?
Both.
All right, I'm going to continue moving, trying to be relatively silent until I'm capable of getting kind of a line of sight. I'll crouch real low so that I'll be able to get line of sight as soon as possible.
All right. I mean,
see what I see.
about 5-10 feet down, you guys will be able to see what's going on the second floor.
Okay.
Behind you guys, the ward goes back up.
Right.
Ahead of you guys, about 15 feet off the stairs, you see a mage student. To the west of him, you see a shroud walker. To the by 5 feet. To the east of him, by 15, you see another shroud walker engaging another mage. Past even further to the east, you see another shroud walker. If you go to the west, you see another mage and 2 shroud walkers. And on either set of the stairs is an open, because that's 2 more sets of stairs that go down to the first level, each one about 10 feet wide. Behind the stairs is like a living room. Not on the side you guys come down, but on the back side is the living room almost area. And then off to both sides, the halls go down an L shape. And there are bathrooms and dorms and teacher quarters that way.
Do you have a map?
Yeah, I sent them to you guys in an email, Google Drive.
Okay.
The Shroud Walkers, do they have like a particular look to them that makes it easy to differentiate them from the students?
Most of them are either in leather armor or chainmail armor of some sort. The Shroud Walkers rarely pack mages. If they do, normally it's a bard or a ranger or something.
Okay.
They let me verify something quick.
Sorry, my phone has to restart. It's being a prick right now.
It's all good. Rayne doesn't know any real casters outside of one druid that runs in the Shroudwalkers, and she's one of the 5 fingers, which would be his enforcers.
Okay. So basically what we're seeing is a lot of close combat with Shroudwalkers and mages effectively trying to get away in order to
get distance, but they're not letting them get the distance they need.
So they keep closing. Okay, so we're not seeing any of them there. All right. And by my count, it's what, 6 on this floor or 7?
Right in front of you guys at the moment, you guys have 4 Shroudwalkers and 4 mages.
4 and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get to work. I am going to.
Initiatives?
Have
Please.
they noticed us yet? Is the question I have.
Not at the moment. They're too busy trying to clip the mages, and the mages are too busy trying to dodge the weapons of the Shadowwalkers.
Okay, so I look over at Kessa. You take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and we split. And I'm going to try and get a surprise attack on the nearest one I can. I guess to the left as we come out of the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I got an 11 initiative, David.
Okay.
21.
And Kevin?
16.
All right. All right, let's start with Rayne.
All right, so I'm gonna. So I get see, surprise attack. I get advantage. Is that how that works? So, oh, look at that! That's a natural 20.
Ooh, thanks.
Oh, that's dirty with your, because that activates your sneak attack.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You actually got a 1. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding.
All right, so let's see. Piercing damage. Ooh, okay, 16 piercing damage, and then sneak attack. Yeah, it's crap. As another 6, so 22 points of damage altogether. I don't get to take a bonus action though, right? It's just an additional attack, and that's it for surprise.
Well, I mean, technically, you get your full round.
Do I get my full round? Okay, well in that case.
Yeah, I mean, it's the surprise round.
All right.
You
So-
doubled your sneak attack damage, or your damage
Oh,
dice?
well, it didn't, you're right. No, it would be 12 then. So,
Yeah.
because it's, yeah, you're right. So 28 total damage altogether. And then we'll do it again for the second attack. Oh, that's
Well,
butts.
You dropped the 1 shroud.
Oh, nice.
That's 28.
Okay. I guess I didn't get to the one that had the 2 in the group. I didn't say that. I don't have enough movement. Okay. That's gonna be it then. That's all
Okay.
I'll do for that turn.
Okay. So coming down the stairs, you went, hold up. Coming down the stairs, you went left or right?
I went left.
Okay, okay.
I thought I was headed towards the group that had. I thought you said there were 2 shroud walkers, but I thought that meant there were 2 against 1 mage. But you were
Okay.
just saying there's 2 on the
Yeah.
left, 2 on the right. Got it. Okay, so I just took 1 down on the left, and I'll look to my right just to see what Kess does.
All right. And it is Kevin's turn.
Delaying initiative.
Okay. Kess is up.
Okay. I'm going right. Heading towards the closest Shroudwalker. So I get, this is a surprise round, so I get to roll with advantage, which means I activate my Elven accuracy. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's gonna be, are these guys Fey, Fiend, or Undead, David?
They are humans. The one you're up is in Splint Mail.
Okay.
The one that he came up against was in leather.
Okay. So this plus, oh wait, no, there's, I had more than just this. So I add D8 for the weapon, 2d6 for sneak attack. And then have, what is that? Divine Strike, which is an extra D8. Okay. So that's 15 damage. Some of that is radiant. And then as my bonus action, I want to cast Spiritual Weapon. I will cast it at 2nd level. Is the guy I hit still up?
Yes, he is still up.
Okay. Then when I cast my Spiritual Weapon, I'm going to cast it next to him and attack him. Does the Spiritual Weapon count for the surprise round?
Yeah.
Okay. So it gets to roll with advantage. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here.
Bop, bop.
Oh wait, is it just a D8? Oh, it's for every 2 spell slots. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I already said it was rolling at that level.
Still hasn't cast Death Ward, just FYI.
That would be 8 force damage.
Use the Force.
Is he still alive?
How much damage did you do this time?
That was 8 force damage.
Yes, he's still up.
Okay. But I assume he is now paying attention to me. And there's, you said one more Shroudwalker that I can see on this side of the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Kess is just gonna yell at that one and just be like, hey. And then when he looks over at her, she's just gonna flip him off.
She's so edgy.
And that's my
Oh
turn.
wow.
That's an
Okay.
elven thieves' cant.
Yes. That's
Pretty
ancient
much.
elven thieves' cant.
Yeah.
All right. Is Kaeviir doing anything?
Yes, I'm going to bow shot the one who she flicked off, the one that hadn't taken any damage yet.
So he looks up, he looks at Cass, and then there's an arrow in his chest.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and attack him. Let me roll the dice and then decide if I want to reroll. I would like to reroll. Thank you. I'm going to use one of my luckies.
Okay.
All right, that'll be 23.
That
22 plus 1.
Which one are you shooting at?
The one that Ray flicked off.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll sneak attack damage because he didn't know this is a surprise round, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So first, let's roll regular damage here. That'll be 11. Sorry, I have to remember to add the 1. 11, and then sneak attack. Oh, so good. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck. Do you see that roll?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
The fuck is that? 20 total damage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
20, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be way cooler than that, but didn't really work out that way.
I like to think of this as like the camera zooms in on the guy's face, and then you see like Kess's middle finger shooting out, and then it just kind of goes out of focus as you see this arrow just like fly right over the tip of it.
Actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna re-roll one of the damage dice because it's a 3, so that's on the lower half. I get
Okay.
Piercer re-roll damage. So it'll be 17 now, and then whatever this die roll is added to it. All right, so 22 damage.
Okay. 22. He's still up. But I like the play that Nate threw in there. So, Kess comes down and smacks the shit out of one caster spell, comes up, hits him from the other side, and deals some decent damage. And then she yells at the one, and as her finger goes up to flip him off, the arrow goes right past her finger and clips the guy right over the shoulder and neck area.
So summon arrow.
I love that guy. Can we roll an intelligence check? I'm serious. Because of the interaction and how quick it happened, bingo bango. Like if he fails an intelligence check, he should think that she did that to him. Which means I'll get another stealth roll.
12 on his intelligence. So
I don't know what the DC was because you're the DM.
No, if it was under 10, yeah, I completely would have been able to have him play dumb. So
you mean that one he rolled? No, I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Oh, dude, if you want to waste it there, by all means, brother, let it be.
By the way he said waste it there makes me very much not want to use it.
No, they want to use it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Someone's about to fall down the stairs and out the side of the window and down out of a tower and deal crippling amounts of damage when they fall on a weather vane.
So, the armor one in split mail turns on Kess and brings up their short sword and or it brings up long sword in one hand, then draws a short sword with the other hand. First attack completely misses you wide. Second attack, yeah, no, a 15 does not hit you.
Nope.
And then he comes in with the offhand of the short sword, and I'm pretty sure 17 does not hit you either.
Not even close.
No. The one that Kevin shot runs over behind you. And no, he doesn't catch you either, and as much as he wants to. Yeah, that's another 17.
Nope.
Does not catch you. The other one on the other side, Splint Mill, runs up at Rayne. Completely swings wide. What the fuck? I've rolled like 3 ones now.
Oh no.
And the second one misses. And yeah, he misses you with 2 instead of drawing a short sword, this one's actually holding his long sword with both hands.
Okay.
And I'm pretty damn sure a 13 misses you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't even have to use my reaction for that to miss me.
No.
They call him two-hand Terry. He does everything with 2 hands.
He comes at you, he tries to hit you hard twice and just can't seem to do it.
Yeah, it's the hat.
At this point,
that hat has a tracking device in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on.
Oh,
that's a feather of GPS. It's an item I've created. It puts you on this map I have. It pinpoints your location.
Yeah. Okay.
It also signs you up immediately for Groupons of restaurants in the area.
Out of one of the teachers' dorms, you see a gnome come out and looks and sees you. Oh, damn, it's Rayne. Boss said not to touch you, but I'm gonna touch you.
Hey yo.
We have this thing, it's called consent.
You recognize this as Vincent Mad Dog Kala. You also know he doesn't discriminate on any of his victims. He's known for shooting everyone, no matter what age. You see, he has a large musket on his back, but he pulls out his 2 revolvers, one off each side, and first shot, 17 and a 7. That is a 24.
Shit. Yeah, I can't react my way out of that one.
All right. And then he adds, because it's a cracked yeah, because it's a cracked shot, so he's gonna add the D10 to that attack. Are you fucking kidding me? I rolled a 2, a 1, and a 1.
Oh no.
So yeah, for his cracked shot, he does 7 damage.
Uncanny dodge. He does less than that.
Okay, that's fine.
3.5 damage.
The second shot goes off, and that misses you completely with a
Nate over here using
11.
uncanny dodge before the second shot on 7 damage. What are you doing?
He missed the second
missed
shot.
the second
anyway.
shot.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was like,
both
"There's another
shots fly through and miss completely. On the other side, on Kessa's side, out steps a dwarf. Go for it.
No, I was gonna say I misunderstood what you said when you said a 17 and a 7. I thought those were your rolls. I didn't realize that was the damage.
No,
or the combined roll. Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah, no. The 17 was the roll, and
the
the 7 was the attack.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I misread that because otherwise I wouldn't have done that until the second one, but I got lucky.
Yeah, a dwarf comes out in full plate and a shield, and here's donk, donk, donk running towards Kess, and he stops short about 20 feet, and he hurls a warhammer at her.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's got your name written all over it, Cass. Go get him, Ray.
That is a 23 to attack.
That'll hit.
We
And
are representatives of the county and state of Barovia.
okay, and as a bonus action, you can shift the trajectory of the path that back to your hand and choose a second target within 10 feet of the first to receive an extra. Okay, nah, he's just gonna swing at you or throw it at you. Okay.
Okay.
So that is okay. Deals 11 damage. No, I'm sorry, 15 damage.
All right.
And then yeah, after the warhammer hits you, it goes back to his hand.
Is he Thor?
I don't know. You haven't hit him yet.
Rayne recognizes
I was waiting
Roy
for it.
DeMio, a contract killer that his uncle employs, and these are 2 of the 5 fingers.
Five
What was
fingers.
this? What was his
one's
first
a
name
thumb,
again?
right?
Yeah.
Roy.
Roy.
Out of game, I actually looked up 5 mafia enforcers and stole all their names.
Right.
And stole their characteristics. So, if we get hit for a historical
They
thing,
call
you'll know
him
why.
Jimmy the Thumb.
He's got a big square head.
Yeah,
And a nail on the front of it.
yeah. I'd like the Vincent Mad Dog guy so much for the not discriminating thing. I had 2 Vincents in the game, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, if you're going with real mobsters, you're gonna find a few of those.
Yep. I pulled up on Wikipedia American and mobster enforcers and started going down the list.
Sort by Vincenzo.
Let's call him Vinny.
Yeah, we got
Vinny,
Willie.
Vin, Vincent, Vincenzo.
Yeah, Vito,
Yeah.
Griselda. Yeah, I had to find a female monsters. Those are a little more rare documented, but found one.
I was watching a thing about Whitey Bulger the other day from Boston.
Mhm.
That dude's fucking terrifying. You ever seen the movie Black Mass?
No.
No.
We're watching that, Rachel.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude. Johnny Depp is the scariest I've ever seen him in that movie. He is terrifying. I mean, like, legitimately off-putting. Just looking at him. Can you look up a picture of him, Nate? Look up a picture of Whitey Bulger since you're super look-up guy.
Yep.
Johnny Depp as Whitey Bulger, I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Whitey Bulger was my nickname in college. That's so gross.
Oh Jesus.
Do you see him?
That yeah. The whole the hair thing, the glasses.
His eyes are fucking terrifying in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh
Boy, he's got a
Lord.
big. Wow, he looks a little bit like Johnny Knoxville.
What?
Yeah, and the Emperor.
Are we
from
looking at the
Star
same
Wars.
image?
This
That
one?
one?
Oh no, that's hold on. You gotta
Oh.
see one with his eyes. The eyes are what fucking terrifying. I know this is a weird thing to get sidetracked on during this game, but I just trust me.
Is that the picture you're looking for?
But top of the round is Rayne.
Okay, so I've got one on. Well,
Yeah, you have
do I have just Mad Dog on me, or
Mad Dog's at a distance,
and then I've got
and you
one?
have one of the armored guys in front of you.
Okay. I'll take care of the one that's in front of me right now. So let's.
Yeah. Sorry, isn't that fucking terrifying looking?
Yes.
Oh my god, fuck that guy.
Right?
Dude, that movie is scary as fuck. Just that person actually exists. Anyway,
This is the
sorry.
picture that I thought looked like Johnny Knoxville a little bit
Yeah.
with the sunglasses. All right.
No, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to take care of the one that's on me. So let's try first attack.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Not going to talk about that one. That was a critical failure. So I will take my second attack now. I don't think that's much better. 17.
Clears.
Whew.
You match the AC on him.
All right. Thank goodness for that. Just want to make sure. There's not another. He didn't have a mage with him though, right? It was just me, so I don't get to use sneak attack damage this time.
Actually, don't you? Because don't you have that rockish audacity or something?
I didn't think that let me though.
As long as you and the target are alone or within 5 feet of each other.
No, rakish audacity just gives me oh wait, you don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack.
If
No
you
other
alone.
creatures are within 5 feet.
Mhm.
Okay, and I don't have disadvantage, so yes, I do. Okay, so that's 11 points from the rapier. And oh god, come on, sneak attack. What the hell? Another 6 on that, so a total of 17 damage.
I was brutally using that kind of style of rogue in a campaign ago. My players didn't like it at all. It was like I used to be a dick with the old 3/5 vicious attachment on a weapon. I attach it to rogues, add 2d6 to damage, take 1d6 to yourself, and I add that on top of the sneak attack, and it was brutal. So how much damage?
17 total. I'm gonna save my action surge for Mad Dog though, because I got a feeling I might need it. That'll be it for me. He's not down, I assume, right?
No, sir, he's not. All right, and then it
nuts.
is Kevin or Kaeviir or professional or whichever name he's going by today.
What about me? You want an interview? You want to
Of
talk about my recipes, my sweet recipes? I don't know where I'm going with this. I was kind of hoping you were gonna react. You just kind of sat there silently, and I'm like, oh, do I got to keep going now?
No, I'm trying not to call back to the beginning of the episode because I don't want to get the editor mad at me again.
Take a look at my ashtray.
Right? All
right.
Sweet booty.
Are any of them not paying attention to me?
You got the one engaged at Rayne.
Yeah, there's a few of them not paying attention to me, right? That counts as sneak attack, correct? They're not looking at me at all.
I'm trying to think here. I would say yes for the ones that are actually engaged in melee up close. You could pull it off on the one that's engaged with Kess or Rayne in melee proximity.
I want to shoot one of the ones on Kess that's not paying attention to me.
All right. Are you gonna go after the one in heavy armor or the one in light armor? Because they got her flanked right now.
The light armor one, probably.
All right.
All right, here comes the attack.
That's the one you put the arrow in the first time.
Yep. 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so 1d6 plus 7. I'm going to keep that. That's a 12. And then sneak attack. Oh, fuck you, guy. That is going to be 28 damage.
All right. Yeah, you damn near that arrow sinks deep right through the neck.
As soon as that happens, because I'm still on the stairs, because I haven't. Remember, I told you I crashed onto the stairs and then delayed my action. I'm going to take my move action to back up the stairs so that they break line of sight with them.
Okay.
So unless they want to chase me back down here, I'm going to surprise them again next round.
Stealth check as you sneak back up the stairs, or as you get up out of sight.
Hey, D-Walk.
Yes, sir. You're what, 35?
35.
Yeah.
So
that was guessing. I actually don't have beyond up. I can't see your roll, so I was just taking a guess there.
Yeah, it's 35. 18 plus 16 plus 1.
That's dirty.
Yeah. What's really bad is when you realize that 27 is the minimum roll for that. Because of the
just so you know, Tasha's Cauldron came out with a fighting style called blind fight or blind fighting, which within like 10 feet they pick you up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, is it still based on ESP, or are they using the tremor sense thing?
I gotta study it more. It doesn't matter if it's total darkness or invisibility. They pick up anything within 10 feet of them.
Right. Well, lucky for me, I'm a bow user, so.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. But I'm gonna start stacking motherfuckers with that just for you.
I'm curious about how that works, because if it isn't like a telepathy thing, if they're still using the tremor sense like they did back in the old school with the old blind fight, you can really fuck people up by using like pebbles.
No, that's true. I don't think they wrote it with Dees in mind when they adjusted that ruling.
They oftentimes don't. I never consulted.
No, it's especially over that fucking cover thing. And
did you hear about the new fucking thing that fucking D&D's trying to do, where they make third party creators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is they're being weird about it, and they're not releasing all the language yet.
They did the other day. They released it. If you make more than $700,000 a year off of supplemental stuff, you have to
report it to them or pay something on them.
Well, I think it's if you sell anything, you have to report it to them.
So, and that's based on 5.1, right? Or
700,000, you have to pay royalties.
Okay.
A royalty fee, and I'm not sure what their default royalty is.
And that's based on the new D&D 1, right? That's not based on original 5e.
It's based on any material, including SL or the SRD, OGL, anything that's created material. So it's going to either they're going to have to host off nation server to try to bypass that, or they're going to have to move whatever business entity they are to not
out of the country.
Well, or at least start a new one that is in another country and then transfer over to them. It is sketchy though. It's going to make it very difficult for people who use the OGL and the SRD to play, which was always my favorite part of the whole game. But here's the thing. Mentally, like, I know a bunch of the rules. They can't come after my brain. I know how the game works. What are you going to do? You're going to unlearn it?
No, I get you.
Yeah.
It just when they started talking about it's under monetized, I'm like, fuck, what are they gonna do next?
Not great.
Yeah,
not great. Can't you just take a good thing and make it stay good?
Yeah,
you're already profitable.
Oh no, I mean it's massively profitable.
So then, what the fuck is the deal? I don't know.
Because Hasbro has shareholders, and shareholders want dividends, and you don't get dividends unless you turn profit.
Yeah, but you're already profitable.
They want more profit.
But they're going to end up causing the game to have less of a footprint and lose money.
This is going to extremely blow towards Pathfinder again. And Pathfinder is going to excel again.
But this is what I'm talking about. If you have a responsibility to the shareholders, your responsibility is to make them as much money as possible.
Oh yeah.
But by reducing the footprint of the game, by making it more exclusionary and difficult to make content for,
they did this in 4E.
I completely agree with you. You're absolutely right. No. Shareholders.
None of us are saying you're wrong.
No, I know. I'm just saying shareholders are what have you done for me lately, not what are you doing for me 5 years from now. That's
Oh, yeah,
true.
no.
right. But they're
Nope.
investors. So isn't the idea that they're looking for something in the future, not right now? Because if they wanted something right now, you should just sell pot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're making these guys actually sound like they're intelligent, though.
But they
Yeah.
invested a bunch of money in a company.
And they want an immediate return on that investment. Not
So
a
why
long
don't
term.
you just buy baseball cards or something? Like, I mean, look, I'm just.
I know. It doesn't make any. It
Oh,
does
no.
not make sense.
I
It
mean, you
absolutely
see
does
the
not.
freaking toys they're dropping right now, left and right. They just brought back starter line figures for the sports figures again. Oh yeah, I mean, Hasbro branching out left and right now.
Yeah.
So
Boy, I've never seen a group of people quite so
Stupid.
I don't know, just
I mean-
short-sighted is
oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean this is what happened with 4E and why Pathfinder blew up so bad, or not
Mhm.
bad, but blew up so good. And
Yeah.
most likely it's going to happen again. Someone's going to pull a Pathfinder stunt.
this is what
D&D is going to learn, and then 6th edition is going to come out.
Magic the Gathering started doing this shit where they started putting out like Walking Dead
Mhm.
sets and shit like that, and I'm just like, get fucked.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, they dropped the Transformers in as much as all the Transformers. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the player
I
base
started
is
seeing Transformers come out. I'm like, on those. I'm like, fuck, man.
player base. Every person that I know that I used to play with is just like, this is stupid. I quit. I'm just like, okay, well now Commander is your major format. I'm glad you guys
Right.
live in that universe for a while.
Yep. Enjoy Commander.
Ugh.
So
Yeah.
A format that has one copy of everything. So
yeah.
another really smart business decision.
Oh yeah, like
It's like, hey, we
You're
went
taking
from selling 4 copies of everything to one.
Mhm.
Awesome.
I'm glad I'm not alone with the one that didn't like the Commander deck. I swear I felt I was alone with that.
Commanders in the game format of Commander is what
Yeah.
bad players do when they have to play with good players, because good players don't play Commander. So bad players get together and they play Commander together. Then all the good players saw the cards that they were making specifically for Commander. Good players quit. Bad players are now the entire player base. And so the format is all Commander, and nobody's playing fucking Two-Headed Giant or fucking Trios Limited or anything. It's great. It's great. It's a good thing. It's like, hey, I lost one of my legs at a bear trap. Well, you know, I should chop my other fucking leg off so it's even. Cool.
All right, so stealth roll from Kevin. Oh no, you gave it to me,
got it.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That was at 35. All right. Kess, you are up.
Okay. So one of them is dead.
The one behind you is dead. The one in front of you in heavy armor is still there, and then the dwarf off he threw that shit at what, 20 feet? Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay.
20 feet off you.
All right. First thing I'll do is move my spiritual weapon to the guy that got hit with the arrow from before. That's my bonus action, and I will attempt to hit him with that. I don't know if a 13 is gonna hit him.
Uh, 13 is gonna hit who?
The
Dwarf?
Not the dwarf, the other one.
Oh, no, it misses.
Okay. And then for my action, I will, if I go to the dwarf, will I get an attack of opportunity from the other guy? I
Yes.
will. Okay, then I'll go to the other guy first.
Okay.
And do my attack.
Which the same 2 that were on you?
The one that survived that's on her.
Oh, okay.
The one that
You killed the other one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I was making sure we weren't getting a provoked attack of opportunity from nobody.
Okay.
Right, because one of them was dead, so the other one. Anyway.
Attack. Man, I don't think it's gonna hit. Yeah.
Help action.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a 12 before. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Now you're really fucking welcome. Start charging for this. Thanks for listening to Freelance Heroism. We really appreciate you coming in and listening. We also really appreciate all the people who support our Patreon. By supporting the Patreon, you're going to get behind the scene uncut clips that you'll get to see sort of like maybe the tissue behind some of the edited, cleaned up content. And you'll get that whenever we have a big block of it to drop, as well as any updates or any information behind the scenes stuff that we think the Patreons would like to know. So if you'd like to support our Patreon and help us continue making the high quality, high octane podcast that you've come to expect, go ahead to patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Thank you. And as usual, the invoice is in the mail. Hey, can we take like a 2-minute break? I'm sorry to do it in the middle of combat, but do you mind?
No, yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
for it.
piss my pants and also maybe piss your pants as well.
Well, maybe you should go to the bathroom then. I mean, why would you specifically need a 2-minute break just to piss your pants?
Well, I've been pissing in a balloon and I'm running out of space.
Oh my God.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get a pop soon.
Well, that's what happens when you hold the cigarette with your ass and piss out the front.
I poured an entire Sierra Mist in my butt to stay hydrated, and it's not working. It's just the bubbles are annoying. All right, BRB.
All right.